Yeah, I used to go out a lot, and I used to socialise a lot. I was brought up very Māori. If someone's having a tangi, you give them a hand. If you're in a position where you can help someone else out in the family, then you help them out. And when you need help with something, then the family helps you out.
In 2007, Ron's partner Pare brought her 3 brothers and sister to join the family of 4. As if that wasn't enough, their nephews come up for the holidays. The couple now have 7 kids.
Yeah, the kids needed somewhere to go, so yeah, we took them in, helped them out.
Ron is now providing for the 4 kids, his stepdaughter, son and nephew. Ron stays home and takes care of the kids while his partner Pare goes off to school.
Most of the cooking I learned how to do was after the kids come up. I mean, once the kids got here and I had to take over being stay-at-home mum, then yeah, I learnt a lot more then. I didn't know how to use spices, herbs, or anything else. Everything was just really bland and just the same thing pretty much every day. But when the kids got here, I had to learn how to do a variety of things. And Paddy helped me a lot with that. Internet, meals in a minute kind of thing. But yeah, kids don't seem to complain much. But, I think I'm doing alright. Wani, kuti wakai.
Waini, oldest of the 7, is frequently called upon to say grace.
Okay.
Numbers everlasting.
How long has it been? You should have got that on camera, eh?
5 minutes.
Te whenua ki Pairangi was born with Down syndrome. Accommodating this was a new experience for Ron.
Dealing with Te Whenua's disabilities was difficult for me to start with because she had a bit of a hearing problem. You'd have to repeat things like 4 or 5 times, especially when it comes to getting up in the mornings. You'd go up and, okay, Te Whenua, time to get up. She'll sit up and turn around on the bunk like she's going to jump down, and as soon as you turn around and walk out, she'll like turn back around, lay back down and go back to sleep. It's also because she used to talk part English and part Māori at the same time, so a lot of the time I didn't really understand what she was trying to tell me. And yeah, it took me a while to catch on to that. Good.
But Te Whenua wasn't the only one born with Down syndrome. Pare's brother Hoani also has Downs.
Hoani is probably one of the most caring out of them all. He'll do anything he can to please people, and he's very, very cheeky. And likes to get smart all the time, likes to play, likes to be one of the boys.
There are very few ordinary people willing to take on 6 kids, but Ron is anything but ordinary.
Well, when I tell people I got 6 kids, they're normally really freaked out about it, and they want me to name them all, and they want to see them, and they wonder if I get any sleep at all. Most of the time it's no, but it's all good. Ke te pato. Tutaniko is my son. He used to be a mama's boy, but ever since I've been staying home a lot and looking after him, he's now become more of a daddy's boy. He likes to run around all the time. He eats a lot. He's at the moment he's going through the terrible twos. He likes to throw his tantrums. Beki ana for a 13-year-old is very responsible. If he's never in between. If he's responsible, then he's awesome. Like, he'll do anything that needs to be done. You won't have to ask him to do anything. But when he's in his sukibaba stage, There's just no reasoning with him.
When Ron started to look after us, he wasn't pretty organised. He was one of those go out to drink guys, go to pubs. And when we got there, he was changed. He didn't go out. He had to look after us. And he started to get a bit more organised.
The hardest thing I had to do was being more decisive, learning how to be more decisive. Like I'm not used to that much responsibility. I've always been go where I want, do what I want, come home when I want to. But now I've got to realise that I've learnt to realise that if I stay out all night, Paddy's going to have to look after the kids, and there's putting kai on the table, just making sure all the bills are paid, making sure all the kids are clean, loved, happy. Yeah.
Ron's partner Paddy is currently studying. The couple chose to sacrifice a year for her to pursue tertiary studies. Paddy leaves at 7:30 in the morning, often not returning till 10. The couple rarely see each other.
The plan at the moment is that Paddy's going to do really well with her producing and her directing, and she's told me to retire and she's going to be my sugar mama. And yeah, that's the plan. But one thing I've learned about having the kids is nothing really goes according to plan. So yeah, we'll see how things go.
Pero?
Being a Māori man raised in the old-fashioned style where a man financially supports his family was a bit of an obstacle for Ron.
Kowhai. And kakariki.
I don't really regret much, but I'd probably like to study more, and it's kind of hard being the male of the family and that, not to be the provider. I mean, having to stay home and look after the kids and that while Paddy goes out and studies, and she's kind of providing for the family and stuff.
Ron sacrificed parties, pubs and people for packed lunches, laundry and PTA meetings. But for him, there's no going back.
Any fool can have a kid, but not anybody can be a parent. And I wouldn't give them up for anything.